My name's Byron, and recently I got to drive this 2017 Ford Mustang with Steve, its current custodian. Nice. How big's the screen?
8-inch.
Wow.
And we can do this if we wanted to zoom in on.
Oh!
Good if you've got a tow bar.
Zooming in on the driveway.
Yep.
Have Ford sold many tow bars with the Mustangs?
No. I don't even know if we do a tow bar, to be honest.
Okay. Could you live with it?
Absolutely. If someone wanted to give me one, I'd have it tomorrow.
How much do they cost?
This one here, you're looking at around about just over $60,000, so about $62,000 on the road.
Maybe it's off my list. Gee, the brakes good.
They are very good.
How much harder to park than, say, a Focus?
Well, not really much. It's a bit bigger than a Focus. You do have a larger bonnet out front.
Yep. While we're just sitting here,
Yep.
I've got a $15 sound meter.
Okay. That sounds exciting.
55 decibels at idle inside.
I reckon we could crank that up a bit. Watch this. How'd we go there?
Just 95 or so. 55, and I said in the Hyundai it was 50. Just as a comparison. So you've put me in sports mode?
Sports Plus, yep.
Sports Plus? Sports Plus?
Yep.
How many
Sports
modes?
Plus, track, normal, and snow.
That is quite good, isn't it? I wonder if it'll take off here.
I'm sure it will if you try. If you've got a big enough jump.
Well, the road sort of... Wow. Is this supercharged?
No, it's not.
Okay.
Naturally aspirated.
This seems to rev out more willingly.
Yep.
Yeah, right. Okay, yeah, it's a lot faster.
Did you notice that the down gear blip there?
No.
I didn't. Coming down to the intersection, then it changed down. It blipped on the accelerator and changed down again. Yeah, we will notice that again for those that weren't watching it. Did that? You didn't notice it again.
I was listening for it. Oh well, okay, I'm just going to trust you. Do you want to put it in normal mode? Wanting a pleasant drive now.
Right. Not sure what the kids are doing on the road, but anyway.
I think we've got an animal on the road.
Yeah, I'd say so. It's a bird. It looks a bit sore.
Might have been half run over. Oh, the poor thing might not fly again. Anyway, getting back to the question of livability, and you've said, yeah, you're happy to live with it. It fits a set of golf clubs. It doesn't fit my big esky though. Now, to be fair, the Mazda 6 doesn't take that esky.
I would, in defence of both the Mazda 6 and this car, I wouldn't actually call that an esky. I'd call it an icebox. Is your backside getting cold at all?
I love it. I was just thinking it was a bit warm in here. And so, is there a vent coming through the...
Yep, you'll notice the perforations in the leather seat.
Oh, that's great.
We've got air conditioning coming through that.
I wonder if that handbrake is straight from America. As far as...
The whole car's straight from America.
Yeah, but it's on that side.
Correct. Where was the car made? It was made in Detroit, Michigan.
I love that. Detroit?
In the same factory that all Mustangs are made in.
Yeah, I pulled up beside you on the lights a few days ago and I said, yo, a 6-cylinder sounds better than a 4-cylinder. And I revved my car. And then you revved your car. And an 8-cylinder sounds much better than a 6-cylinder. Yeah, you put your foot down in the Ford Mustang and you feel like a kid at Christmas time. A kid on Christmas morning. That excitement. Just, oh. Yep. I think Ford are on a winner, and obviously the sales have shown they're on a winner.
Yep.
Great looking car. The car sounds fantastic. It's got a boot.
It has.
So Mazda MX-5 went to hire one for our, I'll say, second honeymoon. I thought I'd better look at the boot first, and it was smaller than my Esky, the inside of it.
Wow.
No, like quite seriously. So it was like, oh, I can't hire an MX-5 because we've got 2 little shoulder bags, not a suitcase. Yeah, so it's sort of, like, but I could have hired one of these.
Could. But it is one of the most popular cars that people do hire when they go to the States. Nothing,
Right.
nothing like driving down Route 66 in Mustang.
And Mustang. Okay. Oh, I heard it then.
Yeah.
Oh, that was it. Okay.
Just
A little
gives
blip.
you a little blip, as if you were changing down manually.
Now that blip's surely marketing more than anything.
Yep.
Well, with a torque converter auto. Yep. Okay. Good.
It's
Okay.
fun.
It's fun.
Yeah.
And that's what it's about. So you can have your fun and you can live with it too.
And, a lot of emotion in buying a car. And I'm not sure whether you would have felt that when you bought your first new car.
Yeah,
Frankie.
it's a little bit. But it sort of wasn't an exciting car to buy. It was almost... it's almost
Well, I can understand that being a Hyundai.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, what do you expect?
Oh, look.
You opened yourself up for that one.
Yeah, I know, I did. It's a great big car. And I suppose, like, why do you get a car like that? It's awfully quiet. But when I do fill it up, each time I go, gee, that's impressive, the fuel consumption. Have you thought that about this car?
To be honest, no.
Yeah.
No.
Okay. One last comment. So I'm just putting my seat forward a little bit.
Mm-hmm.
And then behind me.
Interesting, because you're about the same as me, and I'm about 6'1".
Oh, okay. If I make
I think
a
you're being a
fist.
bit generous to yourself.
All right. Okay. I get that.
So if you were actually driving with passengers in the back, you have to be a little bit more obliging with the legroom that you had. So typically, I would have thought, yeah, you could
typically
sit there.
I could sit there to go to the Gold Coast, maybe.
That's the space you got.
So that could be gnarly, dude.
Could be.
Yeah, okay.
Now you got to find this Ford badge.
Oh. Is it inside or outside?
Bit of both.
I hope you've enjoyed this little video. If you'd like to see something similar in the future, please subscribe and you'd make me happy.